In the heart of Paris, the Episcopal Church brings hope to those in need. Every Friday at the American Cathedral in Paris, volunteers cook up and serve a 4-course meal for about 80 homeless people.
Today we have smoked sausages with lentils, which have bacon bits and onions. We have human carrots over there. So today was a pretty easy meal. So we're ready in advance, but we had a little crisis with the salad, so we have to redo it. Makes it a little bit more fun.
The lunch program, which began some 15 years ago, is a fine example of how lay ministry is at the core of the American Cathedral's mission.
We have a skeletal crew of a staff sort of helping to manage a very large and complex institution. But we couldn't do that without the authentic collaboration and sharing of ministry with a very gifted core of lay leaders.
We're going to have 2 serving stations today, so we'll have sausage on each end, lentils on each end, carrots in the middle.
Our commitment is to the radical hospitality of Christ. So that gets manifested in our volunteers sitting down at table with our guests. It manifests in our serving our guests rather than dishing out soup. And because we are in France, there's a cheese course. And so it's a very important part of our identity here, to be connected to those who are living on the margins in the midst of a very rich Western culture where this cathedral happens to sit.
The programme provides a balanced meal to a hungry clientele, but it also has another objective.
There's always a variety of soup kitchens available for people who are homeless or on limited budgets, but this one's kind of special because we serve our guests sitting down at a table with tablecloths. We use real dishes. We feel it's important to offer respect to them as well as a nourishing meal. There's certain of our guests that have become like family to each other. They sit at the same table every week, and they just look forward to coming here this one time a week where they can be with friends and kind of in a safe haven environment.
For more than 150 years, the Convocation of Episcopal Churches in Europe has ministered to Americans and other English-speaking people throughout the continent. Today, the American Cathedral is one of several Episcopal parishes located throughout Europe.
At the core, there's an American congregation, and our ethos is very much in the style of the American Episcopal Church. But we have Anglicans from throughout the communion, so we really do represent the diversity of Anglicanism here in many ways.
Back at the lunch, volunteers clean up as another week draws to a close. But one question still remains. Why a 4-course meal?
We're in France. What can I say?
For Episcopal News Service, I'm Matthew Davies.